Gwen Dunlap, the Wellness Coordinator for the Fountain of Health Wellness Program.
And I'm Kathy Berry, Registered Dietitian with the Fountain of Health.
You know, Kathy, unfortunately, diabetes is a very prevalent health issue today. Nearly 26 million people in the U.S. are diagnosed with diabetes. Almost everyone knows someone with diabetes, and food choices play a very important role in managing that condition.
You're right, Gwen. Diet is so important when managing diabetes and your health in general. So today we're going to talk about 2 recipes that work very well for diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure. Earlier today, I met with Councilman Wagner and we had the opportunity to talk about a fun recipe that's great for Friday night or a great appetizer. Councilman Wagner.
Hey, Kathy, how are you?
Well, I'm well. How are you today?
Well, I'm doing all right, but I've got a little problem here. I've got an event tonight that I'm getting prepared for. I've got all these healthy foods. I wanted to add some beans because I know they're really healthy too, but here I am and I really don't know what to do with any of this.
Ooh.
Can you help me out?
Sure. Have you ever thought of black bean fritters?
I had not, but that sounds interesting. What is that?
They are delicious. They have a big flavor profile, high in fiber, high in protein, low in calories. Would you like to give it a shot?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's take some of these and get to work.
All right, let's do it. So now let's make these black bean fritters. We're going to start with 3 cups of black beans. I love black beans. They are high in fiber, high in protein. They have a great source of B vitamins. They're very inexpensive. They're just a really healthy food item. So to that, we're going to add 2 omega-3 eggs. You know, cultures have existed for centuries predominantly on beans married with a grain. They make a perfect protein combined together, and the human body is miraculous because they don't have to be eaten together. They can be eaten within 8 hours of one another, and the body will absorb those 9 to 10 essential amino acids to build a cell. So beans are wonderful healthy food. So to that we're going to add some a tomato that's been chopped. We're going to add some peppers. And we're going to add some onion. These are great party food. They are really delicious. And then we're going to add some fresh cilantro. Beans are a great food because not only are they great with anything that's kind of spicy, they're also mild. You can put them in soup. You can put them in a stir fry. Look at that. Those are some beautiful colors. Those are also some beautiful nutrients. Now. To that, we're going to add some flour. We have to add some flour to bind it together. This is whole white flour, and I have about a little less than a half a cup in there. I also can't do anything without garlic. So let me add a couple of pieces of garlic, chunks of garlic in here. We're going to give it the old whack with the chef's knife. They slip right out of the skin, which is great. This guy needs a little help, I think. We'll give him there we go. Put it in our nice little garlic press. Pop it in there. I don't think you can make anything delicious without some garlic. It's also very good for you. Very good for you. It has some good benefits for the heart. Let me give that one another crack. All right, so we're going to add that garlic in there, pop that in there for some extra flavor. Give it some salt and pepper. I just think that the fresh ground pepper and sea salt, it just has a better flavor profile and it's more fun to play with. So we'll give that all a stir, get that all mixed up together. This is one of those recipes that every time I prepare it and I take it somewhere, people always ask me for the recipe. It's humble, but it's delicious. And you know, we always talk about, you know, get out of the kitchen. Let's get out of the kitchen. Make something quick and get out of the kitchen. I personally think we need to get back in the kitchen. The kitchen is where all the fun is.
Hi, my name is Amy Stewart and I'm a fitness specialist at Fitness Source. We have a very nice windy day here. I have a couple tips for you that I'll be talking to you about high intensity interval training and how to utilize outdoor props as a way to work underutilized muscles. High intensity interval training can get you in shape fast. One method of doing this is called a Tabata, which is when you exercise for 20 seconds and you take 10 seconds rest. This is repeated 8 times, so each exercise is performed for a total of 4 minutes. You can do this with any exercise, but we'll be demonstrating it with a squat today. Keep your chest lifted, your weight in your heels, and sink your hips back as if you're sitting in a chair. Beginners should focus on keeping good form, while experts can focus on getting as many repetitions in 20 seconds as they can. Here's the correct form. One of the most important but underutilized muscles in our body is our back muscles. This is particularly important in improving our posture, and improved posture can lead to improved digestion, respiration, and improved blood flow. One way of doing this is by using outdoor props like this handrail. You can go ahead and walk yourself underneath and pull yourself all the way up to the bar to work the muscles in your back. If you need to make this easier, go ahead and walk yourself a little bit further out, or you can bend your knees and keep your feet flat on the floor.
All right, let's cook these black bean fritters. First of all, we're gonna start up our range. We've got a nice gas range here, and we're gonna put it on about medium high, and we're gonna add some canola oil. Now, canola oil is really nice to cook at a higher temperature because it doesn't break down. Olive oil will break down, so olive oil is kind of nice for lower temperature cooking, but if you're gonna cook at a higher temperature, you wanna use canola oil. Both of those oils are a monounsaturated fat. Those are the best fats. So, we've got some nice canola oil in here, and we're gonna put these black bean fritters in by small amounts, and we're gonna get them nice and brown on one side before we turn them over. Now, I will tell you this. It is human nature to want to play with them, but you have to leave them alone, get that nice crust on the bottom before you flip them over, or they'll fall apart and you'll be really disappointed. We're gonna make these into appetizer sizes, but you can prepare them at a bigger size and have them as a center of the plate option, but we're making appetizers today. So once that olive oil gets nice and warm and fragrant, we're gonna drop these in by, I would say, like a nice big heaping tablespoon. And we're gonna just cook up a bunch of these, and we're gonna prepare a beautiful cilantro dipping sauce to go alongside them. So we'll just pop those in there. Nice, nice, nice. Now, I'm just gonna cook 4. I just want you to see, how to get them started, kind of cook them in batches. We're gonna let those cook for about 3 to 4 minutes on both sides. Now I want you to remember that they're black beans. They're going to get nice and brown, but they're not going to be overcooked. They're dark in color to begin with. So now that we have those going, let's step over here and we'll prepare our cilantro dipping sauce. All right, first of all, we've got some beautiful Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is high in probiotics, it's high in protein, it has really low fat, and it's a very nice substitute for sour cream. And it's rich and velvety. You will not miss the fat from regular sour cream at all. So let's put about, I would say, half a cup, maybe 2/3 of a cup into our nice mixing bowl. And then we're gonna ream about a half of a lime, and we're gonna get a nice flavor of lime juice. Now I particularly like this little tool much more than a regular juicer. It's handy, it's quick, it's easy. So there we've got the juice of half of a lime. We're gonna add some jalapeno pepper. Now, depending upon how hot you like it, is how much jalapeno you add to this. I personally think about that much would be just perfect. We're also going to add a bit of cilantro. Lovely. And some hot pepper sauce. We'll get rid of these dishes. And once again, you know my love affair with garlic. You can't do anything good without garlic. So let's put some garlic in there. And let's add some green chilies just because they're fun and tasty. We're going to give that a stir. It is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Has a beautiful color. Has a better flavor. And of course, we have to add a little bit of sea salt, fresh ground sea salt, and pepper. Actually, that was the pepper first. This is the sea salt. Mix that up. And there's our dipping sauce. Let's go check on those fritters and see how they're doing. All right, our black bean fritters are ready to plate. We're going to put a couple of these on our beautiful little appetizer plate here, just like so. And we'll turn off our heat. And then we're going to serve this with some of that lovely cilantro dipping sauce that we prepared earlier, right on the side. And that is a beautiful appetizer.
These black bean fritters look incredible, Kathy. A party food that dispels the notion that healthy food can't taste good.
And Gwen, these are just two of many fun and healthy recipes that are appropriate for everyone, and especially those with diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure.
Recipes can be found online at kcmo.org/wellkc.
And thank you for watching. And thank you especially for taking care of yourself through healthy living and healthy eating.